Welcome to the Fantasy Football Fanatics podcast with your hosts Griffin Palmer, CJ Hickman, Jason Cabrera, and Ryan Mitchell.
What's up, everybody? Welcome to the show. It is Tuesday, July 18th. This is the Fantasy Football Fanatics podcast. Welcome in, everyone. I'm your host, Griffin Palmer, joined as always by CJ the Hitman Hickman and Jason Cabrera. What's up, guys?
Hello, sir.
What up?
Hey, what's going on? We have an awesome show. Today, we have our auction-style mock draft. We're doing a three-team style, so all three of us are going to be drafting our own individual teams, and we're going to get a chance to show you the amazingness that is auction-style drafting, something that we have been talking about, honestly, the last two episodes. Did a whole special on it on Friday's show. Now we get to actually go into it and show you how it is done. So, guys, you excited?
Yeah, man.
Oh, yeah. Let's do it.
All right, well,
I'm
our
ready.
draft starts in 2.5 minutes. So before we get there, let's do a bit of bookkeeping. As always, please make sure you guys subscribe to the show wherever you are listening or watching. We are all over the web. Give us a like, give us a review. All those things are greatly appreciated. Subscribe. We come to you every single Tuesday and Friday. Easiest way to follow the show and get interactive tweets and updates and all that stuff, answer questions through Twitter at the FF Fanatics. You can follow us on Facebook at facebook.com/thefantasyfootballfanatics. Most importantly of all, if you want to support the show, head over to patreon.com/thefantasyfootballfanatics, where you'll get yourself a ton of bonus perks, including bonus episodes every single week. Can't recommend it enough. Everyone over there loves it, and we get into stuff like what we're doing here with auction and IDP on a much more regular basis on that show, because we just have the time to do so. And finally, as always, the reviews, they are coming in, and if you guys want to have a chance to play against us in fantasy football in 2017, we have our Listener League iTunes Review Challenge. All you have to do, go on iTunes, give us a rating, give us a review, and boom, you're done. You're automatically submitted to be randomly selected to play against us in fantasy football in our Listener League. At the end of your review, please leave a Twitter handle or an email address so we can reach you. And we'll be getting to that honestly in a couple weeks. August is rolling around, and then we'll be picking who's going to be in there, and then we're going to figure out what format you guys want to do. Last year, everyone decided on auction, half-point PPR, other 6-point per passing touchdown, so basically everything we love. The only thing that didn't happen last year was IDP. We need some IDP, but no, we'll get there.
Let's do this.
All right, so let's jump into the draft. We're going to, for all of you, I know a lot of people use this as a news outlet as well. We're going to get to all the news on Friday. There's going to be a lot more to cover by then. Not too much happened over the weekend. Some big things, but we'll get there. But yeah, we are now 40 seconds away from the start of our draft. So full lobby, 10 teams. We were going to go for 12-team, but we couldn't find a 12-team one, so we went with a 10-team. And guys, are you going to be exercising any specific strategies here, or are we just going to go for it?
I'm just gonna go for it, man. For me personally, I'll peek behind the curtain a little bit on how I get down, but I'm not gonna fully, show you my hand.
Disclose. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I see it. Smart.
We might get some listeners that might actually be in the draft with us later on when the season starts. So I don't want to. Oh, what is happening with that? What's up with the beeping?
Somebody had their volume on. All right, and the draft is open. All right,
Nice.
And I have the number one draft spot, so that means I get to go first. And as we talked about a lot with strategies last week, just because there's first-round talent doesn't mean you want to nominate those guys in the first round. In fact, nominate people is a strategy we all employ that we don't want, to try and get those names out there and try and get those guys, gone. So I'm going to go ahead and nominate a player that I'm going to be interested to see how much he goes for. He's been getting a wide range depending on what site you're on and who's in the draft. So I'm nominating Tyreek Hill with the number one overall pick.
Just slow down.
Slow down.
Why would you do that so early? This is too early for him.
Because I'm curious to see where he goes. He currently is going for $7.
And when we say really early, guys, we mean that this is a guy that a bunch of us are going to want, and you nominate him too high, and a lot of people are going to start bidding. I mean, he's already up to $10.
Yeah, man.
That's crazy. That's crazy. $11, $12. So yeah, he's already too rich for my blood. So I'm going to go ahead and step out of this guy.
All right. Yeah, he's up to $13, $14. Now, have you guys started doing a lot of your assignments for values yet?
I started recently, just a little bit. That's a little bit, but for a $200 budget with him, man, I know it's unrealistic. It's way too rich. He's already at $15. That's too much, man. Way too much. I know he's looked at as a number one receiver, but just yeah, $15 is way too much.
Oh,
he went on average for $17 from where I'm looking at ADPs right now, or
I'm trying to get him for 12.
Next nominated player is David Johnson, and he's already at $27.
Woo! Oh man, money. That is some money getting spent.
David Johnson at 28. Wow, somebody just jumped a bit up to 48. 50.
Wow, see what I'm saying?
Now.
You see what I'm saying, though? Wow. That's a jerk right there. That's 53. A jerk for you.
Who was the jerk? The jerk was Team 10. Whoever Team 10 is, you're a jerk, Team 10.
That Dallas Cowboy guy. He's already, 56.
That figures.
$58. Yikes. Come on, man. That's too much.
Wow, $61 and a $200. That's wow.
That's a lot of money. This is like Jason from last year. This is.
It worked out well for me too.
It did. It worked out. You won, but God, dog, it was something else.
I had a pretty good team after I was done drafting too.
He is up to $66 in a $200 bid. $68. Uh-oh.
We're getting close to ridiculousness now. I mean, even for me, I'm really high on him.
$70-some is a wrap.
Come on, Jason. You know you want him.
I want him. I'm not spending almost half my budget on him though. That's craziness.
Wowzers, man. He went for $70 freaking dollars.
I've never been more disappointed in you, Jason. All right, David Johnson is gone. Oh, come on, people. Stop nominating the top-tier guys. All right, Le'Veon Bell.
They keep doing it, too.
Rookies. These are rookie players right here. I nominate Tyreek Hill, and then David Johnson and Le'Veon Bell go off the board 2-3.
Yep. Freaking rooks.
Mm-hmm.
This is the problem with an auction league, man. These top players, it's almost like a snake draft because you're spending so much at the top of the draft when these idiots come in here and like Le'Veon Bell, number 3 overall pick, and then he's already up to $52. I mean,
but there's pros and cons when it comes to that. Like if you get in a draft that's kind of like this, and there's a bunch of rookies, guys that's going off of big names. That means those players that we've been talking to you guys about, those mid-round guys, those guys that are sleepers, those guys that we can high on, that's in productive offenses, you can be able to get those guys on the low, and be able to just win your leagues because these other guys are just not smart with their money, basically.
Yep. I just $64 now, $65.
Yeah.
He's gonna eclipse.
He's gonna keep going up.
David Johnson.
I mean, come on, that's that guy.
And it's not slowing down. 69, 70 already.
No.
He's at $69.
Is that it's the same dude. That's the
Dallas guy?
The Cowboy guy. Yeah, the Dallas guy.
He's got a great starting lineup. He's got a great starting lineup. Yep. I'll give him that.
Anything other than that, though.
No. David Johnson went to Team 9. Le'Veon Bell went to Team 6 at the end there.
No, he was just the one that bid up on David Johnson.
Oh, yeah. No, it was Team 10, I thought.
So it's my turn. I nominate. Jimmy Graham.
You suck, CJ.
Hey, man. I don't want no parts of him, man, so I got to put him out there.
Oh, man, that's going to be that's top 3 right there, that guy.
Well, we'll see what top 3 looks like. What kind of money is that?
His average auction value that I'm seeing is between $13 and $14 most places.
Right.
But it is early, so players tend to go higher early. So I guess we'll see.
Higher, yeah. He's already at 12. He's already at 13.
Let's see. I'm bringing up, using
14.
our website, thefantasyfootballfanatics.com, looking up our consensus rankings right now. Let's see where we all have him.
Yeah. That's an excellent plug.
It's an excellent website.
I have him at number 3.
Oh,
$13.
He went for 13.
That's a good. You know what? I should have gotten him. I could have got him at 14.
Yeah, I was.
That makes me mad.
I was going to bid, but I was bringing up our rankings on him. I thought he was going to go a little bit longer than that.
I was actually looking at my rankings, so that's my bad.
Well, this is why this is a warm-up draft. This is why you mock.
Yep. I am nominating Leonard Fournette because he's going to go way too high.
Yes.
Leonard.
Yes, he is.
Yep. He's going to go way too high. Look at he's already at 13, 14.
There we go.
About $30 is where he goes on average.
$30. Oh, that's way high. I'd spend 20 on him and be all right with it.
Yeah.
There's 20 right there. See that?
There goes 20. There goes 20. This Dallas guy is he's trying to load up, man.
He's bidding people up, man.
I'm not mad at him, man. Hey, go ahead and spend all that money. That's a great
that's the thing,
starting
man.
lineup.
A lot of these, right? In a lot of these drafts, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see one or two players that's just really active. He's bidding on everybody, and this is the kind of player that bids his own self up. Yeah. That's what we were talking about before.
Yeah, well, he's at $28 now. 29. Let's see if he gets to
30.
5.
He's at 29, right? Yep. There's 30.
Player 8 jumped in at 30.
I mean,
but
Team 6.
There's a Cowboy guy again.
It makes sense. We talked about this before. So many to exhaustion, man. That this Tom Coughlin brought this guy in here, man, to take the load and take the pressure off of Blake Bortles. So you know this dude is going to get the rock. So I can see him going for that.
He's going to get
$32.
Yep, he's going to get a lot of carries. So I mean, on volume alone, it's a good pickup. Honestly, I expect him to be going probably in the higher. I think he's going to go for over 40 come actual draft time. So I actually was the one that just drafted him for $32. It's a little high for my taste for where I expected him to go in today's draft, but in the long run, I think that'll be a good value for him.
That's way high for me.
T.Y. Hilton.
This dude, man, first round T.Y. Hilton. That's the Cowboys guy again. I don't like this guy.
Yeah.
I can't wait till he's out of money. It shouldn't take long.
No, not at the rate he's going. All right.
Nope. T.Y. is already at $36.
Man, they love him some T.Y.
No, I am the highest on Leonard Fournette out of the three of us, though, so I guess that makes sense that I would get him.
Oh, very much so, yeah.
Not overly so. We all have him as a running back, too.
Do I have him? I do have him as a running back, too. Look at that.
Wow. T.Y.'s up to 37 already?
In that case.
Yep.
I'm mad I have him for $32. Should have consulted my rankings. No, I mean he still went for a very good value. I think that's where he'll go.
Bad. If that's one of your, he's going to start. So I mean that's a starter.
Oh yeah.
They're $38 for T.Y. Hilton,
and no one's going to be contesting for touches.
This is not. Way too early for this.
Isaiah Crowell has been nominated by Team 7. It's way too early.
Way too early, man. Come on.
This team says that. Oh, this is a different dude. Okay.
All right, Jason. Both you and I. Again. Yeah, we both have him as our number 7 running back right now. Oh.
I believe he might be higher now on my rank. Nope, he's still no. I think nope, he's still number 7. Yeah, I'm right.
And CJ, you're all the way down at 17 on him.
Woo!
He's gonna go up. He'll go up.
He'll go up.
Absolutely.
If you can
he should go up. He's gonna be worth it.
Crowell for $22. Oh, you're getting such a steal. Let's see here.
Bid up a couple more dollars there. All right.
He's at 25.
See, I like Crowell because he's going to be at more of a mid-range value for most of this, but I think he's going to do better.
I tried. That's it.
All right, I went to 30.
30.
Starting to get to my threshold with this guy.
I keep seeing the Cardinals team, and I keep thinking that's you, Jason.
That's me. Yeah, I know. I do the same thing. I'm like, oh, look, I'm the highest bidder. And I'm like, wait, that's not.
No, Team 4. That's you, isn't it, CJ?
That's CJ.
That's me.
Yes,
for
CJ.
some reason, it gave me the card. I mean, hey, that's the hometown.
I'm the Saints guy.
That's the hometown, but yeah.
And I'm apparently a Colts fan, which is a kind of a personal shot.
Yeah, that's really sad, dude.
Yeah,
that's really sad.
All right.
Being a Baltimore.
All right, I just.
Oh, that is a Mr. Suspension. Mr.
There he is. There he is.
Quite possibly. Ezekiel Elliott has been nominated. So we were going good there for a while. People were actually nominating, around the league. Holy crap. Okay, so he went from $4
shot up to
to $27 to $45.
That's a big jump.
That is why you pay attention to the number. Don't just click, watch that number, because it could jump up at any time.
It's a big jump.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I got Isaiah Crowell for $32, by the way.
Yeah, that's a good pick for you, man. That's good.
Yes,
I think that's a decent pick, yeah.
I think I'm going to back off at $56, yeah, because, again, this is a guy who is going to possibly be facing a suspension.
Yeah, what is the suspension? What do you think? Is it going to be like a Brady? What, 3 or 4 games. And
he
then
went for
that's-
$59. I'm honestly
59,
thinking
that's not bad.
if he's suspended, how long? How
Whoa.
many games will he have to miss for you guys to actually like move him out of your top 3 running backs?
I think anything more than 5 is he's got to go down.
5. See,
Yeah.
I was thinking if he misses 3 games, I'm gonna have to start moving him. If he misses 4, then I'm gonna probably definitely drop him. So 5.
All right. So what I'm
sure.
going to do right now, is this Cowboys guy is starting to tick me off. So I'm going to start. If I see him bid again, I'm going to bid him up on Antonio Brown a little bit, see if I can get more of his money out, because I really would like him to go away.
Yeah,
Gonna go
Antonio
away.
Brown
You
is the player that has been nominated. He's currently going for
It
$53.
breaks my heart. It breaks my heart to see
53,
it.
right?
Oh, 54 to Team 3.
55. Yep.
Oh,
there he
there's
is.
that Cowboys guy, $55. He might
Should I?
go. He might go a little bit higher.
No, it looks like
Oh.
Team 3. Looks like Team 3 is doing it for me.
Yep. Come on, Cowboys
I'll let
guy.
him do it. Sure, I'll let him have it.
It breaks my heart to do this.
Oh no,
Oh,
CJ jumped
man.
in at the
CJ
last millisecond.
Jumping in with $58 for Antonio Brown.
$57.
$57.
57. I'm sorry.
Yep.
Yeah,
Woo!
he got him. Nice.
Yep.
All
It
right.
broke my heart.
Very
I couldn't-
nice, CJ.
Oh,
Yeah,
come on. Julio Jones has been nominated.
Yep.
All these guys going way too early.
Yep. Let him go.
Now,
really.
I'll say this. If you see me bid, and this is pulling back the curtain a little bit, if you see me bid early, and I hate saying this because I'm with 2 of the people I have to bid against, but if you see me bid early, that usually means I don't want that player.
Mhm.
That usually means I'm just trying to drive the price of that player up a little bit to take away some of the money from the people bidding against me.
Makes all the sense in the world.
Good to know. Good to know.
I mean, I feel
You
like that's a
already
strategy
do that.
almost
I do,
everybody
of
uses,
course.
but
I'm-
yeah.
look,
That's
I'm
a
just
basic strategy.
Playing to the crowd. That's all I'm doing.
Well, see, that's the thing, and this is where knowing the value of where players should go is very handy. Just like having your assigned values, it's price enforcing sometimes because you know you see these guys go for super cheap. You know, sometimes you just got to drive their price up a little bit. You can't let people
That
walk
is
away with
Bull
steals.
crap. Julio Jones,
Julio Jones just
goes
went
for
for
$53.
$53.
Yep.
Crap.
That
is crap.
seems high. I'll be honest with you. That seems really
he
high.
should be going up since people are believing in him so much.
Yeah.
Saying that he's the number 1 receiver.
Mike
He should be going up more
That's
higher
true.
than that.
Well, yeah, but he's not going to get up around I can't say it, Le'Veon Bell. You're not getting around Le'Veon Bell money.
No, the top tier running backs always cost the most, just like they do in usually draft picks in a standard league. All right, well, Mike
Right.
Evans has been nominated. He is on the board for $44 right now. 45.
Wow.
Jumped up.
Yeah, that's way
Jumped
too
up
much
to
for me now.
44.
I was
Yeah,
thinking
that's
about
over
getting
my-
in that,
my
but
limit.
that's too high right now.
I had the same exact feelings. I was like, should I go ahead? Nope. Not doing it now.
You got it.
All right, he's at
$50
$49. He's
he's
at
at.
49.
That's
Wow.
Man, that
For 49,
200.
yeah.
That
Yeah.
200 changes everything, man. I remember with the first year we did that with the
Oh, yeah.
listener league last year, man. That $200 budget changes a lot.
Yeah, every dollar you're like, nah.
Every dollar counts.
No one want to do that.
For
I
the
don't wanna do
listeners
that.
at home, the average, what we're talking about, in your standard auction leagues, you have a $200 budget. We're referring to
Yeah.
our league of record, which is a $500 budget, but that's because we've extended rosters and individual defensive players. So when you actually count that out, it works out to being roughly the same value per player, give or take a little bit here or there. So that's kind of why we did it that way, so you can do the research as widespread as based on $200 budgets, but doesn't always work out that way. Mike Evans, just want to chime in here, just went for $58. He just went for more than Antonio Brown did, and
Yes, he did.
that is why.
And there's Odell Beckham Jr.
Odell Beckham.
Ooh,
Here we go. Let's see what this is going to be.
I am by far the lowest on Mike Evans, I believe, out of the three of us, so that's why I nominated him, because I wanted somebody to spend money.
Woo! Wow. Odell was at 8. Now he's up to $33.
Yeah. Oh, wow.
Well, yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Yeah.
I have Mike Evans at 7, CJ at 4. You're at 3, Jason. So, Jason, you're actually the highest on Mike Evans. But you just redid your wide receiver rankings. We haven't reflected that yet on the website. Let's see. Odell Beckham is at $46 already. Wow, 47.
Yeah.
Who wants to get in there? I'll get in there. Why not? 48. That's nothing for Odell Beckham. Oh, I hear a little voice in the background.
Hear a little voice. It's little sensual voice in the background.
Wow. Let's not go there, CJ.
It's not good.
$52. That's still not terrible. I'll get in there for that. $53.
3.
Yeah, that's probably about as high as I go.
Yo, could you imagine? I mean, I'm just looking at your logo there, man. Could you imagine Odell Beckham on the Colts?
Oh, he would be unstoppable with Andrew Luck.
Oh my God, him paired with
Yeah,
Luck.
no joke.
Oh my
And
God,
T.Y. Hilton, that'd be
That
a
arm,
really nice.
that is
That arm to those hands, forget him.
nasty. That's a nasty combo.
All right. I'm sitting here with Leonard Fournette on my team, kind of wishing I didn't draft him right now because I'd like to stretch my money a little bit more at some of these other players. I still think I'm not going to regret it in the long run, but as of right now, early in the draft, I'm a little sad.
We still got a lot of players.
Yeah.
All right, we have
You didn't
hundreds of players to go through.
spend too much on him.
No, I didn't. I still got him for a good value. LaShawn McCoy has been nominated, and he's already up at $42. Woo! Let's see. Where is he going?
46, 45 now. Let's say.
49 is what I'm seeing as his average auction value. So let's see if he gets there. He's at 47 so far.
Once again, it's going to be
48,
interesting to
49?
see what his role is going to be with this new offense and offensive coordinator.
Yep, I agree. He is now at $51. Oh, God.
Ooh,
Come
man.
on, shady baby. Wow, this Cowboy dude, he has a nasty team.
And there's
There's CJ jumping in there.
Oh,
you're
no,
nominating.
CJ's nominating. He
I'm
went
nominating,
for 40.
I'm nominating.
Oh, no, he
Alright.
went for
All right.
$51, so higher than his average value.
Let's do.
Cowboys, by the way, has $80 left.
You know what? Let's do it. My man just won the Super Bowl. Let's see how much he goes for.
Yeah, he
Woo!
has was it $80 left, but he has LaShawn McCoy and Le'Veon Bell on his team, so he's
That's
going with
pretty
a get your top tier studs
I thought
strategy.
I thought he had David Johnson
Mhm.
too.
No, David Johnson went to
No,
team
no.
9, I think it was.
Oh,
Yeah, he just bid up David Johnson a lot. That's all.
oh,
Yeah,
okay.
team 9 got David Johnson. Let's see here. So you nominated Tom
All right, so-
Brady.
Tom Brady,
Yeah.
Mr. Brady.
Doesn't surprise
The
me
Brady
at
man.
all.
There you go.
He's at 24 or 23 now, right? 23.
24. There we go. Come on, I expected this. Come on, keep going up. Keep
Gonna be for
going up.
26.
Hey,
There we go.
this is gonna be a good deal for us getting this Cowboy guy out of here, man.
Yeah,
he's
he's
got
trying. Look at that.
$80. He's got $80 left in the bank. Brady's
He's
getting
gonna have
close
no
to 30.
bench whatsoever.
Yeah, it's gonna be just
No, he's going to be
Bottom of
relying
the
very
barrel.
heavily on none of his starters getting hurt. Now that's the
Yeah.
real roll of the dice when you spend that high on that many players. All right, team 10. He now also has
All right.
Tom Brady.
All right. So, where
no, that was
what
Team
can
10's
I
first
do
player.
right now? I know what I'll do right now. I'm gonna go ahead and nominate someone else who won the Super Bowl.
Wow.
Rob Gronkowski.
Why are you guys all nominating these
He could have
guys so
failed.
early?
He could have failed a lot.
Because he's going to be way too pricey no matter what for my blood. So I went ahead and nominated him.
Just the way this is going, I felt like he was gonna fall. So
His
he could've
current
got Dennis
average
Steele.
value is about $28. So let's see where he goes for. He's
He's
already at
25,
24.
24 now.
Yep. I'll get in there. Why not? $25.
There you go.
I won't get him. Yep, there he goes.
Griffo.
26. What did I say he's going for? 28? All right. I'll bid 28. Why not? See what happens.
Griffo, I don't know if that's gonna hold, buddy.
I don't think it will, but if I get him, I get him. If not,
Nope, it didn't.
Nope.
go a little bit higher.
It's already at 30. Already at 30.
Oh, there we go. Griffin's got love.
Griffin
Well, I mean,
Watson from Gronkowski.
Jimmy
He's not
Graham's
wrong.
gone, so I'm going with trying to get one of those higher tier guys.
There you
And,
go,
You look like you did. You look like
Oh,
you
wow, I did get him. All right, I got him for $30.
got
All right, so I have
There
the
you go.
best tight end in football, and I have a rookie at a good value at running back. So,
Yeah.
all right,
Pretty good.
I'm liking
Pretty
my
good, pretty
team
good.
so far. Team 6 is nominating. He is the one that has Le'Veon Bell and
Mr.
LaShawn McCoy.
Moneybags.
Well, he
Yeah,
doesn't
the
have much
Cowboy
money
guy, yeah.
left.
Yeah.
Wow, I did not think I was going to get Rob Gronkowski for $30. I thought for sure someone else was going to jump in. I thought it was going to go probably at least 35 the way this draft has been going.
You know, I think after the year that the tight end position had, that people are going to be a little more careful about about drafting these guys.
Really nice.
And we will be the benefactors of that because there's always overcorrection year to year when all you have to do is really draft based on the average and the mean from over the course of time. So, it's just like last year where everyone was scared away from running backs after the 2015 season. What happened? Running back came back with a vengeance last year. Same thing's going to probably happen with the tight ends. Des Bryant has been nominated. He is up to $28 already.
Nominated by Team 6, who's the Cowboys. Not surprised.
Go figure.
Go figure.
Yeah, go figure. And he's the one bidding on him, too.
Shocker over here.
Yeah. He's the high bid at $33. Let's see. What is he going for right now?
This dude's bench is going to be just non-existent.
I mean, if you're a real believer in starters, why not? He's going for $31 usually, but currently over
he's
36.
At 36 now. So.
Oh man, wow. That Team 6 guy, he jumped back in at 38.
He
wants him. He wants him, man.
He
wants him.
I promise you, this is literally Jerry Jones mocking this draft.
Team 7 and Team 3, Team 7. It's a back and forth between Team 7 and 3. Team 6 looks like he's dropped out. It's up to $41.
Ready for Madden.
Will Team 3 come back with 42, or will Team 6 jump in? No. Team 3 got him for 40, or Team 7 got him rather for $41. All right, Melvin Gordon has been. Why is everybody nominating these
early?
Not that I like Melvin Gordon, but I mean, come on.
You guys are lucky. I was going to nominate him next.
There's Team 6 again.
Why? Why would you do that?
Already up to $29. It jumped from $1 to $12 to $29 to $30. Good Lord. All right, so let's see. He is currently going at about $42 on average. He's at 37 now. 38, right now. 39.
Who do you hate?
40.
I hate everything. I wanted him.
41.
He was gonna fall. He was gonna fall.
42.
He was gonna be so good on my bench.
$42 for that would be half his budget. Oh, as the Cowboy guy back, that would be over half his budget on Melvin Gordon if he gets.
You know what? Fine, take him. Get you out of here, you annoying.
Well, no, it's Team 2. No, Team 8 jumped in. He's at $47.
8 smart. 8 smart. He's waiting. Nope,
he's at 49.
Now again.
Team 2 jumped back in. Team 7 back in the fold at $50.
Oh.
Ooh.
7's going to have a decent little team.
$51.
Team 2 at 51. All right. Oh, can he get him 3?
Come on, Cowboys. Come on,
2.
Bid on 6. You know you want him.
Team 2 has Melvin Gordon. All right. So now Team 8 is nominating. Let's see who he nominates. A.J. Green. All right.
A.J. Green.
I can see that.
Where's A.J. Green going right now? A.J. Green's going for about... Oh, where'd he go? $43 is his...
Well, he just got bid up all the way to 30, so he's at 30 right now.
Good job, Team 6. No, Team 5 is the one that did 29, so that would be you, Jason. Look at you, being a jerk.
Actually, no. I only did a $1 bid. The person before me bid him up to 28.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So just showing your
harnessing that.
I would tell you if I did that. I did not do that.
Just showing your most recent bid.
Yep.
Wow. AJ Green.
$49.
Yeah. Team 9 going for him.
Uh-oh.
Hey,
Griffin!
I'm in at 50. Nope. I'm not spending.
Team 9 jumps back in.
I'm not spending $51 on AJ Green when I already have Gronk and Fournette.
Look at Team 9. Just say, sit down, be humble.
It's okay. Team 9 has no money left.
No money.
Yep.
DeMarco Murray.
DeMarco Murray.
Ooh.
Okay. How are we feeling about DeMarco Murray this year, man?
I'm the highest on him by far out of the group of us.
Yep.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Yep, that is true.
Where is our ranking?
So how do you feel about him?
I'm gonna bring him down in my rankings, honestly, from where I have him right now. But they've shown that they want a workhorse, but it's a durability thing, and I haven't adjusted completely for all the additional wide receivers that they've got in Tennessee. So, I mean, right now I have him going for just under 1,200 yards, and I actually have him getting about 11 touchdowns going up from last year, but I'll probably drop that a little bit now with all the additions at wide receiver, which if I take those things out, it'll probably drop him down to about my running back 8-9 range. So
okay. You know, to me, my main problem with DeMarco Murray is he's just too much of a system guy. If the system doesn't work well, you know, he's not going to do as well as he should.
But so we know the system is working for him in Tennessee. He did really well last year.
No, you're right.
It
It
did.
absolutely did. It absolutely did. But that still concerns me because, like, what happens if a lineman goes down? If a lineman goes down in Pittsburgh, Le'Veon Bell's still going to get his yards. Not the same way with DeMarco Murray.
Well, he won for $49.
Okay, Team 3 just used up half his budget. Half what was left, his remaining budget.
And
Oh,
Jay
my gosh.
Ajayi is on the board.
This is just annoying. Like, guys, please, what are you doing?
It's a lot. It's a lot of rookie auction players in here for sure. They're all drafting like this is a snake draft.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
I don't know if this is the listener's first time, like if they have their first time playing in a listener league, in an auction style league. Do you think this is more typical of what they're going to see, or do you think that this is abnormal? Do you think people are going to kind of do what we're saying?
The league.
Yeah.
I mean, if you've got a bunch of rookies in that league, if it's the first time they're like, hey, let's all do auction for the first time ever, then yeah, I think you will see this because they're going to be like, all right, I got to nominate this person in the first round. It's a rookie move. But with more seasoned guys, and it's really funny, if you look at the draft right now, you look at the amount of money left over, you can tell who the seasoned drafters are. You got me with 143, Griffin's got 138, I'm sorry, that was CJ at 143. I'm at 168. So, I mean, you can tell the guys that know how to draft in an auction-style league have still got money.
Yeah.
Indeed. Jay Ajayi went for $48, which honestly, that's good value for him.
That's not bad.
It's not bad. He's currently going for about $38 on average auction values, but I think that's gonna fluctuate pretty widely. I'm gonna nominate a guy who, just because I think it's gonna be fun and I want to see what happens, what people think. What's the no assumption
I'm
here?
concerned.
Here we go.
Here we go. Do we all know?
This is about to be really annoying. I feel it
Get him.
right now.
This guy is also playing for a team that won a Super Bowl, though he was not on it. I'm nominating Brandon Cooks.
Yeah.
Oh, I knew it.
You jerk. You jerk. What? Oh.
I knew it.
Yep.
I knew it.
Brandon Cooks, he is already up to $7 whole. Oh, jumped to 13. Ooh.
14 now.
People are high on Brandon Cooks. Just kidding. Not really. I'm not among them. Let me see our
$18
current values.
$18.
Brandon Cooks. He is currently going as our number 17 wide receiver in our consensus. CJ, you have him as a 1. Both Jason and I have him as a 2. So if you don't get in here, CJ.
Hey, man, listen, there's no rush. You see the
Disappointing.
countdown happening. So,
That's true. Don't rush. Don't beat
there's
yourself
no
up.
rush.
I like it.
No rush for this. But, man, $28. That's a lot of money.
He's starting to get expensive.
Yeah, he's getting really expensive. I love him. Maybe I can trade for him later. But man,
$30 for a wide
That's
receiver
too much.
1, CJ? Come on.
That's too much. It's too rich, man. It's too rich.
It's
right
not
now.
too rich for a wide
It's
receiver
really-
1 as you have him projected.
It's really rich. man.
That, ladies and gentlemen, is an example of Griffin's mind games because he doesn't even like that. Oh no!
But
Yeah.
Jordy Nelson just got on the board.
Yeah.
But I mean,
Dang it.
to my point though, we $30 I think is adequate for you and I, Jason, because we have him as a wide receiver 2. CJ has him at a 1, so
Right.
in theory, his value should reflect that on his, with his individual value. So I would
Well,
assume you went higher.
if I
than that.
want to, if I
Right.
want to have a stacked team, but yet still be smart about this, I can't rationalize that thought when I know I still have a lot of players to fill. I can't be able to do that.
Yeah,
That's fair.
it's true.
It's way too early. It's way too early.
It is way
Even
too
though
early.
I love him.
Did we mention that Jordy Nelson is now on the board?
We did.
We did
I
now.
mentioned it.
And I bid him up to 25, and he's already up to 37.
37.
See, you do it too. You do it
Yeah,
too. Look at
I
that.
did it. I did it despite Griffin because I know he loves Jordan.
What does that have to do with anything? I'm not even bidding on him.
He's not bidding on him. Actually,
No.
I just noticed that.
Yeah.
I know you're not going. Probably not going to because it's too much now.
It's not that he's too much. I already have 2 players though that I've spent a
It's
decent
probably-
amount on.
It's probably too much. Hey, it doesn't stop you.
You know
from
what?
getting
You know what?
flex.
Because of my rankings, sure, I'll get in there because I have him as a wide receiver.
There
1
you go.
For $42.
There you go, Griffin.
That makes sense. All right,
There you
and
go.
then there's Jason coming
That's
in at 43.
There goes Jason. Jago.
Jason, where do you have him in your rankings right now?
He is my. I just lifted him to my number 3 wide receiver.
All right,
Mm.
so there you go, top 3. Hard to argue with that. That's good value. Let's see. Jason has the high bid at $46 for Jordy Nelson. Let's see.
It's a duel between Jason and Griffin right now for Jordy Nelson.
Mm.
I'm
All
loving
right,
it.
one more.
It has
One more,
become
Griffin.
that.
One more dollar.
Team 10 has
You can
dropped
have him.
out.
You can have him at 40. You can have him at 49. You can have him at 49.
Have him at 49.
There you go.
There you go.
You can have him at 49.
We'll see how it plays out.
He's all yours.
And this is kind of one of those mind games that we talked about on Friday's show. People do a lot of that. And then CJ jumping in, 51 or $50.
CJ,
And this is the other thing you'll see.
you just did that to be a jerk.
Yes, there you go. 51, baby. That's what I want to see.
You're such a jerk, CJ.
Show me how much you want them.
That
I honestly,
was a good time.
if I could show you my rankings right now, I had him priced out to right where I got him, so I'm not mad at it.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
That's not too bad. Not
There
too
you go.
bad.
No, $51
Devontae
for
Freeman
Devontae
is on the
Freeman.
board.
Yep, $51 for a top tier wide receiver who I have as my wide receiver 2 right now. Yeah, that's not bad
that's not bad.
considering you
That's
got
not bad.
Antonio Brown for how much, CJ?
I got Antonio Brown for 57.
57. And I got
Yep.
Jordy Nelson for 51, and for me that's
Yeah.
the 1-2. That's good value.
It's a good deal.
Yeah,
Not
I'll take
bad.
that.
Not bad.
I'm kind of I'm value shopping, but I'm kind of rounding out my roster. I've got my number 1 running back, my number 1 wide receiver, and my number 1 tight end so far. So I'm doing okay. I'm okay with the way my team looks. Though I
Who
spent
do you
more.
have, CJ?
I have right now just Antonio Brown. I'm got
Okay.
my eye on a couple other guys I'm about to get.
Yeah.
I'm looking at getting, but still got to be smart.
Devontae Freeman just
All I have
went
is
to Team
Isaiah
10 for
Crowell.
$44.
No,
Yep.
that's
That's not bad.
all right.
If he's a starter, that's not bad.
Well, let's see what his
will be.
quarterback goes for.
Matt Ryan?
No.
CJ, you're the only one throwing
You know,
out
he-
quarterbacks.
Yep.
His picture. He looks like a really overly excited math teacher. That's strange to me.
he looks
He's
like
all
a
right,
guy.
let's talk fractions.
He
Matt?
looks like a guy that's basically trying to sell you a hope and a dream that they're going to win the Super Bowl this year.
Hey, at least he doesn't look as ridiculous out there as Sam Bradford does.
Oh yeah, Sam looks like somebody's holding a gun to his back.
Well, he's got those oversized shoulders. Like, those shoulder pads look like they belong in, like, his 70s era football. And
He looks really nervously happy. That's what the thing with Sam Bradford. He's like nervous and happy at the same time.
Yeah, those are like
First-
linebacker caliber or defensive lineman caliber shoulder pads on a tiny, scrawny quarterback. It doesn't make any sense.
It's my first time meeting my in-laws. That's what that face is.
Wow. Matt Ryan went for $19.
So I'm gonna go ahead and nominate now, and I'm gonna go with one Demarius Thomas.
Oh, you guys have fun with that.
Demarius Thomas.
Demaryius Thomas.
He's already.
Let me see. He's going for about $27 on average right now.
He's at where? 27. So right now he's at $10.
So we talked about how Emmanuel Sanders was one of our top bust candidates a couple shows back. What are your guys' thoughts on Demaryius Thomas? We kind of went into it a little bit. Some people asked us some questions about it. And, of course, we talked about the quarterback and the offensive line and the running back situation there obviously affecting the wide receiver game. But I think we all think Demaryius Thomas is a more versatile and he'll be able to pick up more in the short to intermediate than Emmanuel Sanders, who's more dependent on quality deep passes. What are your guys' thoughts there?
Yeah.
I mean, it's tough because it's just the quarterback situation. That's the whole thing. I mean, this offense was totally different a couple of years ago, man. And since Peyton is gone, and now we still really know what Paxton Lynch is. We don't know what he's going to be. I mean, this is another year in the system, so you can hope and wish for the best with that. But you already know what Trevor Siemian is, and it's like, okay, you bring Jamal Charles in, I guess, to help out in the pass/run game. You get C.J. Anderson back another year healthy. So you mentioned all these players because it's beneficial for the quarterback. Hopefully the quarterback has more time so you'll be able to get the ball to the receivers. But I don't know. I'm still like with Denver's offense because just the whole quarterback situation thing.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
I'd agree with that. And the question that was asked was, if Emmanuel Sanders is a bust candidate, does that mean Demaryius Thomas is a bust candidate? Yeah, it does because of the same reason, and that quarterback situation. But the difference is that Emmanuel Sanders is the number 2, and Demaryius is the number 1. So he's going to get more volume, in my opinion. So yeah, he's still a bust candidate, but he definitely has the opportunity to do better.
Yeah.
No, I agree. Demaryius Thomas went for $20, which was a steal considering his average value is somewhere around 27, 28. And Michael Thomas is on the board already at $29. So $30 now. Steal-ish, but I mean, if he gets back to what he's been, a 1,000-yard receiver, $20 on a guy who will finish probably as a wide receiver 2 for you, worst case scenario, that's not bad. That's pretty good value. Let's see. Team 6, Jason, and Team 8 are the high bidders on Michael Thomas right now. Currently going for $35. I'll get in there. Why not?
Oh. And then Griffin jumped in, and I came back. I'm at 37 now, and Griffin's back now at 38.
I am.
Ooh,
CJ jumping in to 40.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
I guess CJ brought her up to 40.
Yeah, I did.
So it's a bidding war between the three of us for Michael Thomas, who I think we all have as our final of the elite wide receivers that haven't been selected so far. Let me look at the list. Yeah, from here on, it's a lot of question marks and definitely number 2 guys.
Yep.
I would go a lot higher than where he's going right now, but because of my budget situation, I am going to tap out. So it's between you two.
You got about $87 left.
Yeah, he's going for 47, which is still a steal for a guy that finished as a number 1, and we're expecting to have an even better season this year. So congratulations to Jason. Jason has got.
Good job, Jason.
Woo. So I'm not too mad at that. You got him for 47. I got Jordan Nelson for 51. That's pretty decent range for those
not
guys.
Too bad. Given where I think he's going to end up this year, I definitely think he'll return on that value.
Yeah, I really like the value for both those pickups. So I like the way we're going right now. I think CJ might have overspent a little bit for Antonio Brown, so that makes me a little bit happy.
Well, of course.
Yeah,
I mean,
number one receiver in football, man. Number one receiver in football, I think that's a decent pickup,
But I mean, he didn't break the $60 threshold, which is at the point where people start questioning the bidding. So I mean, $57 for Antonio Brown, even that is completely justifiable in the grand scheme of things. So Jordan Howard is up for $40 right now. He is let's see, in a bidding war between 2 teams, Team 7, Team 8. Go ahead, CJ.
Let me ask you guys a question: is Jordan Howard a candidate for the Todd Gurley Award from last year? Is he? I mean, because their offense kind of looks similar to what the Rams was going through that whole last season.
I completely agree. I have Jordan Howard taking a pretty decent downtick. Let me see if I can find him. I have him going down in attempts and yards, and but I have him going up in receiving, which has him still statted as a running back 1, but lower end running back 1, because I think the game script alone is going to be reason that they're going to have to get away from him and running the ball. Let's see, Jordan Howard.
CJ just picked him up.
Right.
Yeah, I picked him up for $44.
$44? That's not bad.
I wanted to get him for 43, but hey, 44.
I mean, Jordan, he's going for about $40 on average, so you overspent a little bit, but I mean, that's your number 1 running back, so that's fine. I don't hate that at all. Let's see, Todd Gurley is up. Todd Gurley, where do we all have him in our rankings? Let's see.
I got him pretty low. I think I'm the lowest on him.
CJ's the highest at 8. I'm at 9, and Jason, you're all the way down at 15. You're not ready to forgive Todd Gurley yet, apparently.
Well, it's not just that. It's that I don't trust that offense, because they got a new offensive coordinator. So it's a matter of what's that offense going to do this year. How long is it going to take them to get their rhythm and figure it out? And is Todd Gurley going to be able to get hit, after the line of scrimmage?
True.
Yeah.
Well, he's currently going for $34. Yeah, they did upgrade the offensive line. They actually have a running scheme in there. They brought in wide receivers to take pressure off the backfield. I think Todd Gurley has every opportunity to improve on last year, but does he get to the elite, caliber of player that we all kind of expected him to be last year? Might be too early to tell. He went to Team 2 for $34, which honestly could be kind of a steal. Let me see what he's going for on average. He is currently going on average for about $34, so actually he went for perfect value. Aaron Rodgers has been nominated number 1 quarterback on all of our boards, and he's already up at $22. Let's see, his average value is $29. So Aaron Rodgers, let's see how this plays out. Are none of us bidding on him? No.
Not.
I bid on him once.
You did it once?
Well, for $2.
Yeah, but I $2 bid, so I'm not bidding on him anymore. But $30 already he's at.
Yeah, he's already out of my price range. So
yeah, me as well.
Well, what did all the other quarterbacks go for? Let's see. Tom.
Nominated Brady. So
Brady went for 29. Matt Ryan went for 19, and now it looks like Aaron's going in the $33 price range. So, all right. A little bit over the average, but I mean, hey, get that top tier guy. And there goes.
Jason,
why is everybody nominating like this is a snake draft? Come on, rookies.
It's rookies, man. Rookies, I'm telling you.
That's what we do.
Marshawn Lynch is there. He went from $1 to $12 to $20. So he is now $27. Okay.
And our friend Team 6, the Cowboys guy, it looks like he wants him a piece of some Marshawn Lynch.
He is aggressively bidding.
Yep.
But lucky for you, you can easily outpace him. You have a lot more money, and that's kind of the beauty of holding on to your money.
Yep, this is why I do it.
Let's see, Marshawn Lynch. Where is he going right now? Marshawn.
He right now, in my opinion, he's severely undervalued right now by everybody. So that's
$34.
Oh, heck yeah, I'll take that. I got him at $34. That is excellent.
He's going on average for $30. I was going to jump in there, but I was looking at the price, so whatever. All right.
That was part of my strategy.
You were waiting for me to be not paying attention?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, that's exactly right. It's all part of my game plan.
All right. Well, fair enough. Let's see. If we are price checking players,
light years ahead, Griffin. Light years ahead.
Okay. If we are price checking players, then I'm going to price check a guy who I'm having down for not as good of a season as he did last year, and that's one Dak Prescott.
You better hurry up. There you go.
I'm on it. Don't worry about that. Dak Prescott has been nominated, so let's see where this quarterback goes. Team
Cowboys
6. Go figure. Didn't think about that. Cowboys got to jump in there.
Go figure. Yeah, Cowboys got one.
Yep. No, he's
Give me that. Give me some Dak.
I tell you, Jerry Jones, man, he's drafting really well.
Now, I want to point out to the listeners out there, this is just a fun three-way conversation that we are having. Imagine having a room of all of your league mates yelling at each other over guys that they are passionate about when it's an actual draft, when they have actual, things at stake here. This being a mock, we're much more calm about it. I was looking at my rankings, wasn't paying attention. Well, not a big deal. If this was the real season, please believe I would have had all this stuff laid out in front of me. Oh, yeah, I'd be losing my mind. I have all my stuff out in front of me, so I'd be ready to go. And this stuff wouldn't happen. Let's see. Prescott went for $11. That's nothing. All right.
That's nothing, yeah.
Doug Baldwin has been nominated. All right, let's see where he goes.
I want to get in this auction for Doug Baldwin.
Doug Baldwin is currently going for $31 on average.
Mm-hmm. He's at 19 right now. 23. Someone just bid him way up.
Sitting at 99. 24 bucks.
He's at 25, 26. I mean, that's still good value for him. That's really
it is, but I still got plans. I got plans for this money.
You got plans for that money?
I got plans for this money.
I got plans, man. I got plans.
I got kids like Heath Slater.
Wow.
Heath Slater.
I will not be bidding on Doug Baldwin at the $29 threshold because I already spent $51 on Jordy. Last second. Jason jumped in. $30.
Look at Jason looking at my rankings.
At the very last second, Jason jumps in and grabs for $30. Doug Baldwin.
Got him at 30.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. And Amari Cooper has been nominated. You guys, all right. So, I mean, we talked about this quite a bit, but do you think Amari Cooper has that magical third year? Do you think he finally puts it all together?
Jason got the most belief in him.
I'm tentative on him. I think he will. I think he's going to have that magic third year. He's got every opportunity to. He's got a great receiver on the other side. He's got a great running back. He's got a great offensive line. He's got a great quarterback. He has no reason not to really excel this year. So I definitely think he could be a top guy.
Okay, I was going to say, way to no-sell my lead up to you.
Yeah.
I'm not that high.
A lot of upgrades, like you said, across that offense. Like everything is primed for him to break out this year. I mean, he finished as a number 1 last year, but Team 6 got him for $31, which he's average going for 30. So that's about right. CJ, you are on the clock.
Yeah, I'm back on the clock. You know what? I'm gonna go with, we talked about this exhaustively when we talk about Amari Cooper. We talk about another guy that's not that far behind him, so I'm gonna go ahead and nominate him.
Michael
Mike
Crabtree.
All right.
Hmm.
All right.
Michael
As we
Crabtree.
said, that makes sense because those two players should go close around the same value, in my opinion.
Michael Crabtree is currently going for about $7 less than Amari Cooper on average. So
Right.
that's something. About $23. He's already up at 14.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'll get in on that. That's fine. $16 for me. Let's see. Plenty of time left. Yep, there goes Team 8 jumping ahead of me for $17.
And I always said that about Michael Crabtree. I just knew he had to get out of that division with the Seahawks Cardinals. He had to get out of that division to be able to be that good wide receiver, because it felt like after that game between the Seahawks and the San Francisco 49ers, man, when that kind of like was like the birth of Seattle's dominance. After that, man, it just got in his head. He just needed to get out of there, get a fresh start, and then when he moved to Oakland, man, he just really blossomed to a great wide receiver that we all knew that he was going to be.
He also got a much better pocket passing quarterback now with Derek Carr than he had with Colin Kaepernick. For the record, Jason acquired Michael Crabtree for a steal at $21. However, your bank is now hurting with $36 remaining.
Hurting bad.
But you know what? I'm okay with the values that I've gotten. I got Isaiah Crowell, Lynch, Thomas, and Baldwin. I got them all for decent value, I think. So my highest bid was 47 on Michael Thomas, which again I think he's going to be top 5.
He could be, as long as he doesn't have a sophomore slump. Everything's in place for him to have a great sophomore year. Christian McCaffrey has been nominated as well. Currently going for $18. It's not a ton. A lot of people are very, very, very high on Christian McCaffrey. Others not so much. So it'll be intriguing to see where he goes right now. I'm staying out of it because I want to watch how these other 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 teams are bidding on him. Who decides what the appropriate value is? Let me look up his average while they're bidding.
Yeah, I nominated him, so I just wanted to see where he's going. 20. Okay, that's not horrible.
Where are you, Mr. McCaffrey?
McCaff. All right, Cowboys fan, you got $49 left. What are you going to put out there? Are you going to be smart? Or are you going to be stupid like you've been doing?
Christian McCaffrey's normally going for $15 on average. So
Jordan Reed.
Jordan Reed. Oh.
Bad decision.
I got to tell you, I am completely regretting buying Rob Gronkowski for $30 because normally I'll pick up a tight end for like $2 or $3, and that's what'll give me a lot. Well, it gives me a lot more flexibility at this point in the draft. I mean, $30 for Gronk is still a steal, and I have a week-winning performer at his position every single week, so that's great. But I would love to be getting some depth at my running back and wide receiver right now. So. And Jordan Reed here is going for $16 at the moment, which is that doesn't sound like a lot, but $14 is a lot of extra wiggle room in the long run. All right, he's up to 17 now.
Yeah, if this was later on the draft, I definitely would be all on this, just because I know that he's Kirk Cousins' guy, and he's mostly going to be getting the targets.
He went for $18.
Yeah, that's disgusting.
I wanted to bid him up just to price enforce, but I couldn't run the risk of him getting dropped on me when I already have Gronk. Lamar Miller is up. Now, you guys, what are your thoughts on Lamar Miller this season? I mean, a lot has changed since the last time we talked about him, and a lot of people are really down on him after last year. Where are you guys standing with him this year?
They have the right to. I mean, it was a disappointing season. I mean, I think everything was built up for them to have a great season. You had a great defense. You brought Lamar Miller in there. You needed that with the running game, especially when Arian Foster's departure. So it was built up for them to have a great season, but it just didn't pan out, especially with the quarterback situation, Brock Osweiler. But I think they're gonna have a better situation now. With the young kid in there from Deshaun Watson coming in there, man. I think you're definitely gonna get a better performance at a quarterback. So that means you can't. I don't believe teams are gonna be able to stack the box like they did last year, because I think the kid's gonna show something. And have them actually pay respect to these receivers because they have speed. They have speed, and they're very dynamic when it comes to their receivers. Man, they were just underutilized with.
It comes down to quarterback, and it can't get much worse than Brock Osweiler. So, I think Lamar Miller, he had an excessive workload, and they were not afraid of Brock Osweiler at all, so he was facing these huge fronts. So I think this year, they're going to back off him a little bit, a change of pace. He'll be healthy. And if he hadn't missed those last 2 games with injury, he did finish as a running back 1. So I expect him to have an even better year this year, and I picked him up for $26, so that's great value for me. DeAndre Hopkins was nominated next. He just went for $25. Now Joe Mixon is on the board. And everybody knows our thoughts on Joe Mixon. We've been talking about him previously. We think if he's able to get the starting job, could be that dark horse sleeper that everyone's talking about, your Leonard Fournettes and your Christian McCaffreys. But Joe Mixon could be the guy at the end of the season, which maybe outperforms all of them.
Very much so. Yeah.
What are you guys' thoughts here? Where do you think he should go? What's a good value for a guy who we don't know if he's going to get the starting job?
Well, that's the problem. Is it's kind of a risk mitigation thing because he may not be the starter. If he ends up as the starter, you could blow $30 on this guy and not feel too bad about it because I think he's going to be that kind of a player. But again, are you willing to spend that much not knowing if he's going to be number 1 or number 2?
That's true.
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm the high bid on him right now at 25, which, yeah,
that's not bad.
It's not bad. CJ's now jumped in at 26. CJ, would this be your first running back?
This will be my second running back because I have Jordan Howard.
Oh, that's right. You did get Jordan Howard.
Yep.
All right. I am in at 27 with 3 seconds left. CJ is in at 28. I think he's yours. I think that's a steal of a value, especially if he turns out to be what we think he would be. But this is why you wait to nominate these elite guys down the road because you can get them for good values, as opposed to early on where everybody's just throwing money everywhere. Travis Kelce has been nominated. All right, well, we're going to wrap up the rest of this draft off the air because, there's also the beauty of having a auction draft, and we talk about this all the time. Yeah, oh yeah. Time flies. You're having fun, and they go much longer.
Spending money.
Yeah, that too. So please make sure you guys tune in on Friday when we will be breaking down the results of the draft, what we learned, our hot takes, all of this stuff. If you want to continue listening to the draft, we're going to continue broadcasting it on our Patreon site. Again, patreon.com/thefantasyfootballfanatics. Easy opportunity to hear what happens later in your auction drafts, which is where a whole different level of strategy comes into play. Remember, the iTunes Listener Review Challenge is going live. If you want to play against us in fantasy football this season, all you have to do, go on iTunes, give us a rating, give us a review, and that's it. You'll be nominated. We're talking about auction leagues. You will be entered for a chance to be randomly selected to play against us in fantasy football this coming season. Should be a lot of fun. Just at the end of your review, make sure you leave us a Twitter handle or an email address. And just remember, tune in every Tuesday and Friday. We will be here every single week through the offseason, especially through the regular season, giving you the waiver wire ads, the starts and sits, all of that good stuff. We're on Facebook at facebook.com/thefantasyfootballfanatics. And remember, follow the show. Easiest way to keep up with us and breaking news is on Twitter at the FF Fanatics, or you can follow us individually. I'm at G Palmer FFF. CJ's at CJ Hickman 89. Jason is at Jace Cabrera 13. And support the show if you want to go. If you like what you see here, you want us to be able to keep these lights on. It's over on Patreon where we're going to keep this draft going. Any parting thoughts, guys?
Guys, thank you for all the love on all the platforms that we have, especially on YouTube, because we love answering those questions. And I love seeing that we're getting up to 300, baby, subscribers.
Yep. Travis Kelce went for $21. Oh, I was nominating. Oh, crap. Okay, Bilal Powell.
You nominated Bilal Powell.
Yes, I did. He's not going to go for much. All right, so we're out of here. Everyone take care. Have a great week. We will see you on Friday if we don't see you on the Patreon. All right, take care, guys. Bye.
Life in the fast lane, moving at the speed of life, and I can't slow down.
Wow.
Got a gallon in the gas tank, but I'm almost at the finish line, so I can't stop now.
Bilal Powell at $9. $12. Oh, big jump.
That's a lot of money.
Oh, they love this boy.
Well done.